Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. And today's a very good day.
Hell yeah.
Because we got a Scream 7 featurette. I don't know what the hell's in here, but it's a minute long and we got some new Scream stuff. So we haven't seen it yet, so we thought we'd watch it with you guys.
Yeah.
And where's the fucking trailer?
Yeah.
Give us another trailer. But while we're waiting for the new trailer, let's watch this.
Yeah, let's check this shit out right now. I'm just going to switch over. All right. Bam.
I've always thought it would be a wonderful thing to have Kevin Williamson direct. He knows these characters and these films better than anybody.
Hello, Sydney. As the writer of the first one, the second one, the fourth one, it is so personal to me. And I was able to work with my hero, Wes Craven, who taught me everything. Action! People ask me all the time, have I always wanted to direct a Scream movie? So yes, with all my heart. One more. Now we're here at part 7. And it's all led to this.
I've been planning this for a long time.
It's gone so far beyond my wildest dreams.
He's a very creative, engaging director.
He's a legend. This franchise wouldn't exist without him.
The fact that this is the first Scream that he's directing. There's no other Scream I would want to be a part of.
Ooh,
that's kind of cool.
Well, there was some new stuff in here.
There was. I was like, ooh.
There was some new stuff, but that's great, and it does make sense for Kevin Williamson to be directing this.
Yes.
Like you said, like Wes Craven. I was there, bitch. What? You gonna step up?
Like who else? Like who else but the man that was there from the beginning?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm ready for it. It's not like Radio Silence did terrible. They did a good job. They did a great job. But I'm ready to get back to the feel of the old school movies.
I think everyone is. And even like, yeah, for someone like myself who, you know, wasn't really around when Scream 1 was a thing, but I became a fan later on. I really just like, you know, because you would think I became a fan later on that the Scream 5 would be my Scream or my generation Scream. And for the most part, it is for some people, maybe for even younger people who are just getting into horror and stuff like that. And that's fine. Yeah, like what you said, like it's not like they did terrible, but I think, you know, for people who actually been around since the beginning, you know, you would want that from like that hardcore like
I was cool with 5 and
legacy.
6. I'm not bashing them. We have problems with 6, but I mean very good, you know, Scream movies on their own. But like, I mean, I want to get back to some roots here. He looks like a totally different person.
He does. Like that's crazy. And there's Wes Craven.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Fuck.
This is it. He's all, okay, I want you to say
it. Please don't fucking say that. It's so crazy. This, yeah,
okay,
like this,
right here. Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, there's somebody hanging there.
Okay.
So what is this? Is that a couch?
It looks like it does. Like this thing right here.
That's a couch. This is a table. For a second, I was like, is this a theater?
That's what I thought so too. Yeah.
But then you see like rails back here.
Rails.
Somebody's hanging.
There's like a backyard, like a patio or something.
Ooh, good call.
Like kind of like with Casey Becker.
Yeah.
Kind of like being hanged up.
Okay.
Someone in a bag though, so that was. I mean, you kind of just see it if you play it afterwards.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like people are rushing in.
Okay, and then we have
cops rushing in.
See, this is a theater.
This is the theater.
Oh, so it's like a play maybe, and there's like stuff on the set.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that's same uniform as Mark. So, okay, so the theater's gonna be important. Somebody's hanging there.
Okay, and you skip forward, and this is the part where Mark is like checking on something, and there's the same bag because the body that was hanging there. Let me try to go back a little bit more. It's like it looks like it's being hanged up and like in some sort of like the bag or thing. Unless I'm tripping, but it looks like it's hanging in the bag.
Or it's a thin dress, but that's.
But yeah,
I think you're onto
and
something.
then it looks like the same thing here. So maybe like it's happening around the same time, and he just happens to be there or something, and that's why he gets killed. Like maybe he wasn't part of the plan yet, or he just, you know, was sniffing around too soon. And he's like, "Fuck, I gotta get rid of this guy." Because I'm gonna be honest too, it looks like Mark just gets it. Looks like he's gonna die anyway.
It looks like it.
It looks like it. I'm saying like it's very hard not to like be like that's 100% what's gonna happen. But from the trailer and everything, even with this, I'm like, it just seems too close. Like it seemed like he But it would mean more to Tatum if she were to continue this on. You know, it would make a lot more impactful on her as a character if her dad dies and shit. You know, her dad.
Well, we'll see. Because I'm thinking they might be a little tricky in here because how many we've seen ghost faces fake their death and shit, but like I said, if it's in our last video, if there's somebody that just wants to succeed that maybe has studied every fucking ghost face there's been and knows that they have to like fake it out, but they really have to play it like it's fucking real. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna attack you, but you're not gonna know when I'm gonna attack you. But you know what I mean? Like to make it more realistic. Like instead of like, oh, I'm gonna slice you on your arm, I'll slice you wherever the fuck I'm gonna slice it. Maybe they're that crazy.
Maybe they're like just to sell it, like you, like like we're gonna do this, but like I'm not gonna tell you when or how. Like,
or think about like maybe cameras are up everywhere and shit, and it's like, I mean, we're gonna be seen no matter what.
In this movie, you kind of see phone cameras being, so if they can hack a phone, I'm sure they can hack a camera.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
and if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yeah, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Okay, so we've seen this. There's Mark.
I mean,
okay, bam. Is that him? They put him in a dress and hung him up.
The same shit we already seen.
Mm-hmm.
The same shit we already seen.
That part really stood out to me the most. I think there's a couple other things, but okay, burn the house down. Okay. Fuck you.
Damn.
Okay, back on the knife. I like ramen. Whoa, I'm in. Butterflies. Fuck.
Hey,
Okay,
that's it.
so basically just the theater part.
So okay, well, that's my okay. I'm sure everyone. I've seen people already make some complaints too, along with ourselves. But like the fact that we have not gotten another trailer.
Yeah, let's rant a little bit.
That's like, because like it's kind of a not okay. No, this is a terrible fucking trade off. But like we get these little clips and we get a little bit more of like what a trailer would be. You know what I mean? Like we get these little featurettes, only a minute long, but you get like 5 seconds of new footage from the movie, just like what happened in the legacy shit. And now we got this thing. We got a little bit more. So I'm like, it's a terrible trade off, but
and I showed you that thing the other day that was like Scream 7 Memoriam, and I just showed all the victims, everybody that's died.
That short, yeah.
And yeah, it showed all these victims, every victim since Scream 1 that's died. And the only thing that stood out to me in that was that there was a Kyle Gallner's character.
Oh, yeah.
His name was Vince Schneider. Because remember in Scream 5, they mentioned that that's Leslie Mocker's son. That's Stu Mocker's nephew. Okay, so now we have a new name in there that nobody's thinking of. Schneider. You know, Schneider. I mean, she could be divorced and have her name still, but he could have the dad's name. Vince looked a little rednecky. If we're going to go with this Texas Chainsaw Massacre bullshit, maybe it's somebody just wanting revenge for Vince. And maybe teaming up with somebody else from the past, too. And you could everybody's thinking Leslie Mocker, but it could be looking like Leslie, but it could really be the fucking dad, you know? And then at the same time, there's something telling me, because if we're going back to the original here, if it's a legacy sequel, that's all we pay attention to pretty much, is just the first one. One, I mentioned it on last video, it would be Mrs. Riley.
Yeah.
Dewey's mom.
Because, I mean, I did make a joke when I was like, oh, what if it was Martha, like Randy's sister?
Maybe, I mean, still.
But like, because like, if it's a legacy sequel to the first movie, there aren't that many people that are like evil who are still alive. So you kind of have to look, okay, well, who is still alive, but we're on the good side. And you have Dewey's and Tatum's mom. You have Martha, and there's Billy's dad and shit, Stu's parents. Like you kind of have these people.
Fuck, I mean, Casey Becker's parents.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about it, but yeah, if you wanted, maybe you use Vince's family to like do all the crazy shit.
Yeah.
But then the mastermind is like Mrs. Riley or fucking Billy's dad or
Okay, what
the
it
Beckers,
could be all the old people, all the
Schumacher,
parents,
all the parents,
all the
Fuck
parents,
it.
all the parents from the first movie. They're like, all right.
I really want it to be deeper than that, but I mean, fuck. What are we gonna do?
I mean, it would just fall under legacy sequel, like what they said that there were what is looking like it's going to be.
Because you barely even saw Dewey's mom.
Barely.
She was just like, Sid, you got a call or whatever. It's for you.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's a nice little character that you could just hide away. And it does make sense that she would, would have lost her shit. What if she drew all those pictures? What if she's in the psych ward? Or I'm thinking the psych ward, it might be fucking Kirby.
Yeah,
because we were talking about how Detective Bailey might not have lied. He might have been straight up with that shit. Like, she lost her shit after the Woodsboro murders last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could just be going to visit Kirby. It's not Stu in the psych ward. I don't even.
People are saying Jill or Stu.
And can I just be honest with you guys? 100%. I don't think Stu is actually going to be in this movie.
No.
I think we're going to get some kind of version of him. If you watched our past videos, like maybe it's some kind of thing in Sydney's mind. Because Sydney has been a little crazy at times, Scream 3 especially, or mainly. When she sees her mom.
In the third, yeah.
So she's kind of shown crazy, even in Scream 2. Like when she's, doing her little plaything and being all badass, and then when the lightning hits and she's running away from all these other people that are in hooded outfits or whatever, she sees a ghost face. And I really doubt there's a real ghost face there. Like
Mickey fucking trying to.
This would be so cool. I'm gonna go sneak up there and nobody else is gonna see you. No, it's in her head.
It is in her head. I believe that. Yeah.
So, she could be seeing Stu. Like I said in the last one, like if someone's pushing her enough to be scared and convince her enough, would fear push you to believe that these motherfuckers that are good and well dead, are they somewhat alive? Are they alive here? Like fear hits home. It says fear. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But
and you have like the psychiatric hospital involved. Like there's bound to be some sort of like elements of like psychotic stuff in this movie.
Right. I don't think. But yeah, really, in all honesty, Stu in the flesh, I don't know. If it is, great. But like,
and I really hope they explain a good reason why they kept them alive this long without anyone knowing.
Exactly.
Like they really need. I wouldn't be too pissed off if that was the case, but I really would not expect, but like I would like to have some sort of clever reasoning as to why for 30 plus years this man has been in hiding.
He was on Epstein Island. But he could be hidden away at some place like that.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, like maybe it was some kind of like, what do they call that?
Witness protection.
Right. But for the opposite or something like that. And I was thinking a long time ago that maybe Stu could be a good guy. Like it could be obvious, like someone's setting him up, like framing him.
Yeah.
They know he's alive and they're just going to put it all on Stu. And then Stu has to come out of hiding to go clear his name and convince Sydney at the same time that like, yo, like this is not me. I swear to God, you just got to believe me. And then you have him rehabilitated as a victim with Sydney and he could join the crew.
Yeah.
Which would be great, but I don't know.
But I think like as we're getting closer, I think like I just don't think.
You don't think so either?
I don't think he's alive either. I don't know, because like I'm kind of like on the fence. Like it would be nice to have him back, but again, like I said, I would like a really good reasoning, which I don't know if they, that I don't know what they could do to make him believable, or they could just do some sort of like psychological thing and just have to do everything in Sydney's head, which would make more sense, and she can just see him like how fucking Sam got visions of Billy and shit, So for Sydney, it could be fucking Stu. Or something.
She's seen dead people
because she was like the last person that she killed in the first movie. Boom. So
she could be dealing with a lot of survivor's guilt.
And that's another one too. Yeah,
I'm telling you, this could be some big therapy sesh, something hypnotherapy or something, to where lines get crossed and she doesn't know like what's real and what's not. Oh, you got to see Office Space, almost like Office Space. Like he gets the guy gets hypnotized, and then the hypnotist dies in the middle of it, so he just stays in this trance.
Oh God!
And yeah, but it's better than that. But anyway, it could be something like that. I don't want to say anymore because I've been
want to check it out.
Wanting this motherfucker to watch Office Space. But like something like that, to where maybe she's like in reality plus her dream world or whatever. Wes Craven. If Kevin wants to take some notes from Wes Craven, maybe he's going to Dreamland a little bit here too.
Oh yeah.
I'm really stoked that Kevin Williamson is doing this.
Yeah.
So I think we're in good hands no matter what. I'm just, it scares me a little bit because where's the second trailer? With Scream 6, we had so much marketing.
Yeah, like what you
was
said.
fun.
I forgot, but yeah, like the little like promo posters that they did
Yeah.
with like the subway, and they had every fucking ghost face, and then Stu Macher's name was like for some reason the only different color or something. Like people were like, "What does this mean?" Oh,
Yeah.
like people were fucking going nuts with this, and we have gotten a trailer and 2 featurettes and some popcorn buckets and some movie stands at the theaters, but
Nothing crazy.
nothing.
Little
like,
dipshit little shorts that we get, like that memorandum thing or whatever, and it was just like in memoriam, whatever the fuck it was called. But like shit like that, and it's like, okay, great, but
Yeah.
like,
and like
give me something.
I don't want to like pretend to know more than I do, but with the basic knowledge that I have of like this industry, like isn't that like not like a good sign that like if you're not putting out that much shit, either you don't want people to know too much or you just don't have faith in your movie.
Sometimes it can be like
Sometimes
that,
that's what I'm saying, which I doubt. I'm sure this is gonna do fine anyway, because the title, the IP alone, people go fucking crazy for Scream and shit. So
Yeah,
but I just
hope that if this is something. I hope they're doing it to hide something.
yes,
But at the same
that's what it
time,
is,
I'm
yeah.
like, it's not fucking Avengers shit.
Yeah.
It's not Doomsday. It's not anything that you have to like keep like super under wraps. It's like it's just for us, pretty much. Like the general audience isn't gonna pick the trailer apart like we're doing and just be like, oh my god, this might be somebody from the past. Oh, well,
Only the fans would give a shit enough to.
We're gonna do that. So it's not that big of a fan base. I mean, it's big, but it's not compared to like Marvel shit and stuff. I mean, it's like
a fraction.
right.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would doubt that they would go through all that trouble to hide it from us.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm really hoping it is just so they maybe Stu is alive and they don't want to show too much from the movie because he's probably heavily involved somehow. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't
That's
know.
probably why, because they really want to keep that shit a secret. I mean, they already fucked up from the beginning just by mentioning his ass.
Right.
In the
And
casting.
that's the thing too, is they mentioned him and Roman and David Arquette.
Yeah.
These are all people that are going to be back in some way. It's got to be head shit. I mean, everybody hates the AI thing. I do too.
I do too. Yeah.
I don't want that. And what are you just going to bring Roman back from the dead? I've heard that maybe that's Roman Bridger in the psych ward, and he got shot in the head and lived, and so he's a little derpy now. Or you know what I mean? I mean, people have survived shots to the head before.
He will survive worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worse stuff than that.
And on that victim thing, they didn't show any of the killers on that list. That memorandum thing I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm jumping around like I usually do.
No, you're good. But yeah.
There was not one killer on there. I was like, I guess they're not victims, but
they died.
Just show all the dead people. Why
Yeah.
aren't you showing us the killers?
Unless they're trying to, well, maybe it does have to do, like, they're doing like a Scream 6 2.0 to where they had every killer involved. Because that's, again, we can go all day about Scream 6 and how it's probably not our favorite, but I'll give it, the one thing I'll praise it for is the whole, like, masks and bringing back the old killers and that, like, whiteboard shit with Kirby and stuff like that. Just showing all the past ghost faces and with their masks leaving at the crime scene. And then at the end, fucking Bailey with the Billy Loomis's mask. Like, that shit was cool to have, like, the old mask. The only good thing that comes from that fucking movie.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. There was some cool shit. And that picture right there is pretty sick.
Yeah, that one
We got
too.
that. That's a Scream 6. So, yeah, like the whole idea of Scream 6 is cool. It's still fun to watch. I don't mind watching it, but and it's so derpy to even be like, oh, Scream. Like, it's not like the deepest shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's something that, like,
but it is something that, like, we've invested a lot of our time in.
And you would think it would be harder to, like, figure out who the killers are, and, like, they have to keep pushing themselves to get you to push yourself to, like, think outside the box. And I think that's what we're getting back to with Scream 7, because, like,
expect the unexpected.
The rant with Scream 6 was that just like, what? Okay, these are okay. That none of this makes sense. How everybody's a killer and everybody's here right now. And all this. The reasoning is just like do. Yeah, but it's fine. So I'm hoping with Kevin Williamson and even Nev praising him and stuff like that. I'm like, good. Everybody's happy. Let's just fucking go with it, man.
And that's probably like the best, like, casting crew to work with. Everyone's on board. I'm sure they would I'm sure the movie's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Keep up hope.
Yeah,
people.
he's got to just stay positive in that. But I would like another trailer, at least sometime.
Yeah, we're less than a month away.
Less than a month away. What are they gonna do? They have the money, or does Paramount even care enough to play it during the Super Bowl or something. Like, you know,
That's one thing. Like people are saying the Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't think it's that big to be doing Super. If there is,
If
fucking
Paramount-
A, man, badass.
I don't think if it is or not. I think it's if Paramount wants to fork up the money to do that, because it's fucking.
That's what I'm saying. They would
expensive,
only fork it out for something huge, like
Huge.
the Flash or Superman or something.
Mhm.
But like, you know, I
For
don't even think there was a
Scream.
Superman one. They did the Puppy Bowl thing.
Yeah.
But you know, like a big movie.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We might get a Doomsday trailer. We might get a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
Which I'm really excited for that too.
Massive fucking movies, but like Scream.
But that's what I'm saying.
Being
Like,
real,
that's
it'd be awesome.
That's the only. I feel like that's the only time to shine, unless they do it like sometime before or after. But like, dude, this movie's out. Yeah, like within weeks. We're weeks away from this movie releasing, and we still haven't gotten nothing. And it's and that doubt plays in my head. But again, I'm still trying to stay positive and just say like, I think because they don't want to show too much, and that's exactly what I've been saying the whole time with other past movies, where I'm like, I feel like in some trailers they show too much. And I feel like, now as I'm saying it, I feel kind of hypocritical now for saying that shit before, but it's a toss up. I'm like, but then it comes to this, I'm like, come on, just one more trailer, you know, just come on,
Just one more hit, dude.
just scratching, like, was it the Dave Chappelle's Tyrone Biggins?
Yeah,
he's scratching.
Oh, Joe Rogan, you crazy. Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. If you guys stayed this long, we're going to talk about some other shit too.
Yeah.
Because we also watch other movies on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know that. And we finally got around to seeing the Bone Temple.
Yes.
Guys, what a fucking movie. I loved it. I thought it was, it sucked because, okay, this on its own is a phenomenal 28 days, whatever, 28 years
the
later
franchise,
movie. Yeah. It's so good that like, I can't even believe they would even try to push the first one out. Like I don't know. I'm not that smart, but I would try to combine the first one with this and then leave it hanging a little bit and make a part 2 of this because dude, like this put me back on track for what you should expect from a 28 days later movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we saw the 28 years later movie, we were like, what the fuck is going on? And then we wanted way more time with Ray Fiennes.
Yeah.
And then we finally got it. And then that weird Power Ranger shit at the end.
Oh, with like the Jimmies and stuff right here.
It threw us for a loop. We're like, what is going on? So everybody got this bad taste in their mouth. I mean, there's people that liked it, but for the majority, like us, we were like, dude, all this time and you just give us like a fucking Last of Us, fucking whatever, weird.
I was gonna say, like, with everything as a whole, it is. I don't want to say it's like 28 years later is a bad. I mean, it's depending on who you ask. I don't think it's that terrible. I think it's just the weakest out of the other ones.
And it's at the bottom for me.
It's at the bottom for me. Like in terms of this whole franchise, it's like the bottom. Like it's like so far the worst one for me. But as a movie on its own, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you kind of have some shit in there that's like it kind of sucks, and you know, especially because a kid's involved. Spike, you know, he kind of goes through some shit, so you kind of feel for him. So there is some little things in there, but yeah, like I really like when we watched this the other day, I was like, this is so much better. Like
so much better.
I was more involved. Like just even though granted the theater we went to wasn't the greatest, but I still was very involved with the movie, and I just like how Ray Fiennes is like the man, dude. He's my favorite part of this entire fucking movie.
And
Jack O'Connell.
I started getting a boner for this guy in Sinners.
Yeah.
And dude, I could hear both of these people talk all fucking day. There's something captivating about the way they talk. I don't know. I know he's really Irish.
He's Irish as fuck.
But they make him. They're like, just keep that going because you sound great.
And it kind of works for this because this is kind of like didn't like it start? Oh, it did start, and like with the first one, 28 days later, it was like in London, like so that's where it's mostly taking place. So it kind of just fits for that whole UK vibe. Anyway. Oh yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I thought he was super funny in this movie. Even fucking. Well, I don't know if you want to talk spoilers or not. But,
we can talk spoilers. It's been out for a while.
But yeah, Ray Fiennes when he was like just like dancing and shit.
I loved it.
I loved it a lot, and him with like Samson
having to convince everybody that he's Satan.
Yeah, he has.
That was funny.
Yeah, he has convinced. Was it Lord Jimmy and his like 7 fingers or something? Or
7 fingers.
7 fingers. I don't know. Like he had like this weird name or something.
But the doctor part, finally figuring out like, is there still human behind the infected? And turns out there is. And he starts developing a relationship with Samson, the fucking The alpha.
Yeah, that
You know what I'm talking about.
you know why he's the alpha.
Good Lord.
Bro got.
I didn't feel insecure though, dude.
I totally didn't feel insecure.
Me neither, dude. I'm fine. But yeah, that was an incredible story.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I loved every fucking every scene of it.
I mean, sure, like you can like argue because like the one thing like I feel like we didn't really get like enough of like the people with like the rage and shit. But then again, I'm like, you kind of don't need to because you already kind of it's kind of like The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? To where like you kind of know there's zombies out there. You're just there for the story with like are they gonna fix this shit or not? And then I was kind of on board with that. I'm sure that there might have been some people that kind of complained that we didn't see much of the rage people, but for the most part, I really liked the whole point with like like Ray Fiennes trying to like fucking find a cure or something. And he did or something, and he was like with Samson and stuff like that. And he's trying to like get all human again and whatever. I thought it was great.
Yeah, everything with the Samson and the doctor was incredible.
And you kind of you see this is him like younger, something like he's like younger or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like him as a kid or something. So you kind of see like flashbacks, and he's starting to get like memories again of like being human and shit.
He was about to kill him too. The doctor was about to. He was about to, in a nice way,
and I like put him out of his misery
because he's figuring out that morphine is helping him. The rage calm down, and then slowly but surely, a little human side starts coming out, and he's not. He's thinking it's working, but he's not too sure, and he doesn't have enough morphine to keep it going.
2 weeks left.
Yeah. And so he's just like, well, just like if you guys saw the first one, how he made the mom go. Like instead of dying from this cancer, I can make you go easily. And he's got a shot, and it's like easier way to pass. So what a guy, right? And then he's like, I'm sorry, Samson, but he doesn't want Samson to live with this fucking disease, so I can let you go, but I need consent from you. If you could just give me a nod or anything just to let me know that I can do this. And he's about to say fuck it, he's not going to talk or whatever, so I'm just going to do it anyway. And then as soon as he puts the shot in him, Samson goes, moon. And he's like, what'd you say? And so this infected that we think is like just uncurable. And totally fucking just, they're this other thing now. They're not even human. Turns out there is some human left in them. And that was so refreshing from the first one.
Finally something. Like
from 28 years later, I mean, not the first 28 days later.
Yeah. And again, like with that whole thing, like it's nice to see some progress in just fucking franchise to see like, okay, like is this gonna end somehow? Like are they gonna find a way to stop all this shit? Because we kind of got a glimpse of that in 28 weeks later. And a lot of people may not like that one too when it first came out or whatever. But I liked how like they were at least trying to like get somewhere with the fucking franchise. And like, yo, like these kids are immune somehow. The moms, got infected or something like, like this, like their blood or some shit is they're immune to this rage virus or whatever. And they showed Paris, and then they didn't fucking nothing of that.
And we have no idea what happened.
We have no idea what the fuck happened. And then that's where it ended. And then we got the shit with 28 years later, and then I'm surprised they didn't do months. Like we got a knockoff.
It's just been so long that it's like,
28 years later.
Yeah.
But still, like, and then we got that shit, and we got the Bone Zone, but at least they're going in like that direction.
And the Jimmies are, you don't want to mess with these peeps.
Oh no.
Good Lord, they do some fucked up shit, man.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about the gore? This movie is gory as.
And it's not even from the zombies. Or the infected, sorry. I don't want you to get all crazy out there. But these motherfuckers are, good Lord, just terrifying.
These guys, the Jimmies.
Yeah, they're all under, what is his name? Jimmy what?
Lord
Jimmy.
Lord Jimmy Crystal.
Lord Jimmy Crystal. And dude, watching this, I was looking at him and I was like, that's Kurt Cobain if I ever saw one.
No shit, yeah, like a biopic.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, these guys, I mean, we're talking skinning people alive. The stuff they talked about doing, like I'll feed you your own intestines until you fucking choke or something like that. I was like, good God, man.
Yeah, these guys are insane. They definitely chose to
skin people alive in front of their family. Ugh.
Yeah, and then even with earlier, I think it happened earlier, but with Samson and stuff, like there's like these random people, and he just fucking just rips that guy's head open.
Oh, total Predator move,
dude. Yeah, and his spine is from the head and stuff. Like like the gore is insane in this movie.
Yeah.
It's not like too over the top, but it's like not like too over the top with like Terrifier status, but it's like just enough to where it does look real as fuck. Like this
Oh,
it
yeah.
does look like this dude just ripped his fucking skull and his spine out of his body.
God, and just grub it on the brains,
and
bro.
just rub it on the brains, dude. Straight
Ugh.
protein.
Gnarly. It's gross. Oh, and there's this part with this fucking artery. Spike has to.
Oh yeah, that's where it starts.
Spike's like pretty much getting jumped in to this Jimmy gang, and he's got to prove himself, and he's got to fight one of the other Jimmys, and you know whatever they tussle for a while, and there's a knife, and Spike gets a hold of it and stabs the Jimmy in his leg.
He pulls his pants down and fucking stab him in this fucking artery.
Stabs him in his and turns out to be an artery. So when they pull it out, it's just gushing. And I don't know. I could watch Saw forever. I could watch all kinds of fucked up shit. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, doesn't matter. But there's something so fucking gross to me about the artery. Just it looks so real. It was squirting because it pumps with your heart. So it's and just puddles, and it was just like, and he's slowly dying, and
begging. He's like, "Please help me,
please." He's like, "What? Are you hard or what?" He's like, "Remember what did he say?" Damn it! I wish I could remember some of the lines in here. Jack O'Connell has phenomenal lines in here, but yeah, dude, that part I think it grossed me out more than the skinning. It's just gnarly to me. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel like
too much of it. We didn't get too much of like the skinning part when those people were hanged up.
It was done tastefully at best because you started to see them carve, and you're like, so you get the idea of what they're gonna do, and you could picture it in your head that they're grabbing it and just fucking ripping. Oh my God.
I hate it when like the skin on the side of your thumbs.
Yes, dude.
Like the side of your thumbs, the little skin, you just peel that shit off. Like that hurts me.
Ugh.
Imagine your whole like this your chest and stuff like.
Oh God. And then when they come back and there's just piles of skin, then you put it together. But good Lord.
Yeah, they did not shy away from like, or they just let you imagine too. They either show you or let it up to your imagination of like how gory his fucking movie is.
Yeah. Anyway, gnarly, but a great movie.
Yeah,
great.
like it's very, and to be honest too, it's very like simple. It kind of goes from like here to here to here, but I was still involved. I was like just zoned in the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
and the way it ends too. The way it ends, I'm like, well, I really hope we get a fucking third movie.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy does show up.
He does,
but it is right at the tippy tip of the end.
And
it's like, okay, well, hope to God that they make the third one because the first one was so underwhelming for people that they didn't go see this one. And we were even teetering on it. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I got influenced by reviews, and I was like, okay, if they're saying it's good, I'm gonna go fucking check it out. And I'm happy we did. But to be honest, I was gonna just wait for it to stream.
Yeah, right here. Like, see, like with the reviews, is like.
But I hope to God the third one comes out.
These are fairly positive reviews.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so like I don't know. I still, even like when we first saw the trailer like a couple of months ago, I was still like, this movie looks awesome. Like I really wanted more of fucking Ray Fiennes and shit, and we did.
Yeah,
not for long though.
Well, anyway, well, we spoiled a lot of shit for you if you haven't seen it, but it's been out for a minute. But yeah, it was a great movie. I really liked it a lot, and I'm telling you, man, I wish they could have just given us like half of this and crunched that last movie down to like an hour. You know what I mean? Do we really need to see the dad fucking eating the bitch out and stuff like that? Like,
yeah.
Why are we spending time here?
Is he now gonna come find his son or something? Maybe in the third one, he's probably gonna get involved more. But
right, and then you could introduce it. Maybe then you show where Spike came from and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And show flashbacks or something. But to introduce us back in this world, and it's just like, you know, a survival story and all. It's just like, okay, cool. I mean, I get that's the gist of it, but like this was so much more interesting, and I loved every second of it. So, and I would buy this one.
Yeah,
no problem.
And hope to God they make a third one.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Well, there's other movies that we like, and that being Saw.
Yes.
So Saw 10 came out. What is it? Is it 2 years now?
Oh my goodness.
Or we're getting close to 2 years, maybe.
I think we're just. I mean, I have to like look it up because it's
been a while.
It's been a while. Wow. Let's see. 23.
Okay.
So already 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
September 29th, 2023. So it's been almost 3 years.
Okay.
Since we've gotten a Saw movie.
Good Lord, man. Well, anyway, okay, so the latest news is that James Wan and Lee Winnell,
Our best friend.
if you don't know, well, they're working on this. And we finally got some news. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, where the fuck is Saw 11? Or
Like-
what the hell are they doing now? Are they rebooting? What are they doing?
Yeah, like that was like the biggest question I've had. Like I feel like almost not lately, but there was a point where like every day I was like, are they gonna fucking reboot it or are they just gonna continue from Saw 10? Because I was like, I need to know like or are they gonna do Spiral 2? Like
I'm like, why don't you just do one more?
yeah,
Why don't you just give us one more?
with Tobin Bell.
You just kicked ass with this.
yeah.
Continue with one more fucking movie. And then right after that, reboot. What the hell's the problem, man? Everybody loved it. They'll come back.
Literally, I feel like I kind of died down now. I feel like they fucked up.
But we don't have much time. I'm sorry.
Tobin
Tobin
Bell-
Bell's fucking dude. He's an old motherfucker. He's been old since this thing started.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just like, dude, if that's our last time seeing him, fine. But like, you have him, use him while you have him. But apparently, James Wan said he's the most involved he's ever been since the original, and he wants to go back to the same roots as before, as him. The whole point of Jigsaw was making people appreciate their lives,
yes.
right? Not so much just to straight up punish you. And that's kind of what happened later on.
Yeah.
It was more about you did this, so here you go, fuck you. But like, it was really like a chance to like be born again in a way, in his own weird way, method. Well, he died in the original one. He tried to kill himself. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then pulled out.
And he realized, oh my god,
Yeah. And then it turned out later it was because what's his name? What's his name? I forget. The guy that smashed Jill's baby.
Oh, Cecil.
Cecil. Yeah, I was going to say Caesar.
Caesar. Yeah, well, Cecil, yeah.
And then that became part of a reason. It was like, it got all
they
fucking...
they retcon the fuck out of a lot of things. And I think we talked about it before too, but like, yeah, like the whole, like going back to like the beginning, like how that feeling of the first movie. Cause I was like, later on in the movies, like granted, like I'm a Hoffman lover. Like I like his character and shit. I know a lot of people don't. I just happen to like him. I like, I don't know. I just think he's cool in some parts. But I will admit that it did get a little ridiculous to a certain point to where like we kind of lost the whole like identity of like the Jigsaw killer like being anonymous. Mm-hmm. That whole thing, and now the fact that they know, like Strom knows and all that shit knows that, or Hoffman was trying to frame Strom, didn't fucking work. They knew it was his ass, and they were trying to look for him, and that was the whole main focus in the later movies.
Yeah, and once Hoffman started taking over,
it started, and then like you got to focus on that story and less on the traps or the group of people in the traps, or sometimes it does, and you kind of like the first movie you kind of had like that. They was all equal. They focused on the traps with like Adam and shit, and Dr. Gordon, and also on the outside with fucking Tap and shit, and trying to find the Jigsaw killer. Like they kind of had everything fucking puzzled out nicely, and it seemed to flow better. And as time went on, they retcon shit. They fucking changed everything.
Traps got crazier and
crazier, and it's got way ridiculous, and they kind of just lost their way. And I think because they were just pumping them out every fucking year, and it just got like they're okay. What can we top that last movie?
Right.
Instead of just giving some good writing. I'm not trying to be like a fucking ant right now, but I'm like I really as someone who also likes Saw a lot too, is like one of my favorite franchises. I would like them to go back to their roots. And the fact that knowing that James Wan and Lee Winnell is going to have a hand in this, just like Scream, I'm like, oh, okay, thank God, Even though I didn't mind if they were to continue from Saw 10, because like you said, that shit fucking kicked
and
ass.
maybe they still can. Maybe they're like, damn, that was good. How can we use it? Because they're smart. They know what the fuck they're doing.
They started this shit.
I don't know. I heard one YouTuber talking about it, and he was like, yeah, because he really needs to make up for Wolfman.
Oh, yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Go fuck yourself. I am so sick of people saying that the Wolfman was terrible. You don't need to like it at all. But dude, it is like overwhelming. People fucking hated it.
Like,
I'm like,
yeah, people are just overwhelmed.
I thought it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
we bought it.
We bought it. We watched it, and we were like, "Oh, this movie's awesome!" Like, it's not like the best fucking version, but I'm like, that's the same dude that did The Invisible Man, and people love that fucking version of it too. I'm like, you like that, but you don't like something the same guy who did that shit.
Yeah, and you can. You don't have to like it.
You don't have to like it, but
we did, and just like okay. I guess everybody else it sucks. I guess
I don't know. I
don't know. Or maybe I'm just being a little shit. But yeah, man, use this motherfucker while he's still alive, please.
Yeah. No, for real though. If not, then like what more? Like we said it too.
Right
Like
there. Wants Saw to be more than just gory again.
There we
Something about like he wanted to be. Yeah, Lee and I both want to recapture the spirit of the first film and revisit Jigsaw's philosophy, which is that he goes after people who don't appreciate their lives. James Wan added, if you are a scumbag, but you appreciate your life, he doesn't see you as someone who's wasting your life. So I want to go back to what we touched on in the first movie with regard to that. Exactly. He said it. That's his words. That's what I was trying to tell you guys.
yeah,
Yeah, we kind of lost that, you know?
we have.
And so if you just, I mean, fuck it. If you want to retcon it, if you just want to be like, the first one's the only one that exists, let's go. Or the first two.
We were
with
saying,
Saw 10.
yeah, we were saying like 1, 10, and 2. Fuck 3 and later because like obviously Jigsaw died. And those, I told you too. It's kind of funny how like we're like 11 movies deep, and he died in the third fucking movie, and he still pops up.
They jumped the gun on that, man.
They did.
Good Lord.
They didn't think it was gonna be this huge.
And then, but you know what they could do? They can do like David Gordon Green with the Halloween trilogy.
They could do that, yeah.
Like, okay, just Halloween 1 exists.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then they made 3 more movies just off of that. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, they can make 3 more Saw movies just with that.
And it is
with
Blumhouse.
Saw 1, Saw 2, and Saw 10.
Yeah.
And just build off of those chunks.
I think they can do that. I feel like, I feel like most people wouldn't be. I'm sure there will be some people like, don't do that, whatever. But
They already did show Hoffman.
They kind of did. At the end of 10, I thought that was cool too. I thought that was cool.
You would. I'm like, this asshole with his big lips. Coming in, what's going on?
He's like, out of all the people, you fuck with John Kramer, like you fucking dumbass.
Do you know who this guy is, bro?
You don't know who this guy is?
He's fucking loco, dude. But yeah, well, that gets me excited. But I want to. Can we get something going, please?
I said,
You
yeah.
know?
This is like another like.
Don't let it die, and don't let Tobin Bell die before this
Don't let the
happens.
flame die out. For real though. Yeah, I don't even know how old this guy is.
Tobin Bell,
Yeah.
80 something. Which I don't know. He looks great, and he's in the band and stuff.
Is he really? What does he play?
I saw him with an acoustic, and I think he was
Damn,
singing
bro fucks.
with a voice like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 83 years old.
Okay, pretty old.
It's still kind of young.
And if you did want to, cancel some sequels and shit, you could bring Adam back. Maybe.
They can't. I mean,
Did they show in 2 what happened to Adam? No, they didn't show until.
I think they didn't.
Well, they showed a body, huh?
They showed a body, but that's where also like fans were also speculating how like it's not his. People were thinking it was
Oh, because the chain was on the different foot and shit.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's like Adam's still alive. I'm like, it'd be cool, and maybe that's why Lee Winnell's coming back. I was like, he's gonna play Adam again. Like,
Do it.
That'd be fucking crazy. If they want to just retcon shit and be like, yo, 1, 10, 2 exists, and that's it.
He could have been a hidden survivor too.
And then we can get fucking Detective Matthews again. We can get fucking
Donnie.
Donnie Wahlberg with his fucking shaving. Oh no, that's Dead Silence. Never mind.
He's always shaving.
Always shaving. He's always a cop in every movie too.
But yeah, let's do this, and let's do this now because time's ticking.
Yeah,
people.
time's a ticking.
Time's ticking, and I miss Saw. That's our 3 big ones. Of course, Scream. We love Scream.
Yeah.
We love Saw. That's our other
Saw.
one because you can really sink your teeth into these. You know what I mean? And really,
And they get these movies are fucking ridiculous, but they're fun to watch.
they're still fun.
They're still fun to. I think Saw was probably like up there in terms of my favorite.
Same. And Halloween, of course.
Halloween, yeah, another good
Halloween
one,
is another one that we just absolutely love. Those are, I would say, our top 3 that we just. I can't wait for some new Halloween news too, because the last I heard was like we're gonna get some kind of series or something. I ain't heard shit since.
I think the game dropped too, or something.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
they're preparing to drop the game.
Oh, maybe we should check that out.
Yeah, let me see. Cause I don't know if you guys are familiar, but they've also is this company called Gun Media? I think it's Gun Media that's also doing it as well. But anyway, they first started with Friday the 13th. And I remember I bought that game back in the day, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. You pretty much just play every map from the movies and shit, and you get Jason from every version of the movie, and use pretty much you either play as Jason and you hunt the counselors, or you're a counselor and you have to go either escape or call the like get a battery and fucking connect the electrical and call the police or something or whatever in a certain amount of time before Jason kills all of you. And it's so fucking fun and it was terrifying as fuck. Then they did it with Texas Chainsaw recently, and they shut down the servers for Friday the 13th. They did Texas Chainsaw. It blew up in fucking popularity. Then it kind of died down again. And then now they're doing the same thing with Halloween. It's all the same premise, though. You play on these iconic maps from the movies. You get the killer, and then with their iconic outfits from the movies and shit. And then you just have to hunt down these people while the people have to escape and shit. It's a very simple premise, but I think Halloween is probably another perfect one, too, that they could have.
I remember seeing a trailer for it, and I was like, this looks awesome.
Yeah, though I feel like I'm trying to be optimistic as well, but there is another game out there with a very similar premise that is very huge to this day, and that's Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be...
I ain't much of a gamer, peeps. It's all this guy.
Watch, let me see. Halloween game. I don't even know. I think this is it. Okay, well, this is the website, but it's coming soon. So September 8th, 2026. But so far we got the people that they're...
When is it coming out?
It comes out September 8th.
Okay, we got some time.
I wouldn't mind playing this on the channel and check it out.
Something though. I miss me some Mikey, bruh.
Yeah, it is. Like I see, you just play out like you play in Haddonfield and shit.
Stab that bitch.
You can be bogeyman or hero.
Boogerman or hero?
Boogerman or hero. Yeah, that's sick. That's awesome. Well, anyway, so I guess there is nothing besides that. But anyway, yeah, like I also like, are we supposed to be getting something for like the Crystal Lake show anytime soon? And
that's something that we've been kind of digging our teeth into more is Friday the 13th. We haven't been the biggest Friday the 13th fans, but what did we watch randomly? Which one was it?
I think it was like part 4.
Jason Lives. We watched
Jason
Jason.
Lives, yeah.
Well, that was sick. Oh, we did watch part 4 too.
That was part 4, yeah.
And then we watched Jason Lives. Yeah. Oh, because it was like Tommy
Jarvis when he's a kid and when he's older and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a hell of a time with Jason Lives. Oh, it was badass, dude. I really liked it a lot. So we're getting our beaks wet into Friday the 13th, but I'll just be honest with you right now. Like I don't know jack shit about it.
It's probably my least known franchise and stuff like that.
I like the remake a lot.
I did too.
I like Freddy vs. Jason.
I do too.
Jason X.
I like Jason X, Jason Takes Manhattan, and the first one. Part 2.
And that's what I'm saying. I gotta go through them and actually do it. So
I just like part 8 because it's dumb as hell. It's like it's ridiculous. It's
you guys big Friday the 13th fans?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
But I don't even know like what else are we supposed to be expecting like when it's like a horror show. I think it's this Halloween and Friday the 13th, right? I think so.
Oh, Conjuring's supposed to be doing some
Conjuring.
shit.
That's another one as well too.
They're supposed to have a show. God, if you guys have HBO Max and you haven't seen It, Welcome to Derry yet, dude. Man, that was my favorite show of last year.
I think we just covered the first episode and we never talked about it again on this channel.
The best show I've seen all year. Yeah, not even just all year, in a long time.
Of all time, I think it's up there. I think HBO in general. I think HBO is just killing it right now. When it comes, dude. The Penguin's another good fucking show. Like the Penguin, Welcome to Derry. Oh my god, there's like other ones too, but those like the two highlights.
Last of Us was good.
Last of Us, and then until they kill Joel and stuff.
Yeah, and tanks. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the 3rd season on that.
But yeah, no, dude. But
Peacemaker.
Yeah, another good one too. Yeah, but like Welcome to Derry, like like the whole It franchise too. I wasn't too familiar with it. Like, obviously, I knew Pennywise and I know all his shit. We know his deal and his shtick, whatever. But I never really like watched. I watched the Andy Muschietti ones back in the day. Like whatever, but like I wasn't really like that interested. I guess that's probably a better way to say it. I wasn't as interested in it and stuff, but watching like the show and stuff like that, and it's like, goddamn, it made me like listen to the book. It made me fucking like super.
Because you have Halloran there, that's
Halloran, yeah, like
homie from The Shining and stuff, and so it's like,
super genius to fucking connect.
It's great. It's like everything starts from Derry, and so it's kind of nice little common ground for everybody to branch off, and then it's nice. I thought it was genius how it was a prequel sequel.
Yeah.
Leading up to more shit, and I'm like, ooh, use all the same to Pennywise, you know? Yeah. The past, future, all the same to Pennywise. Because Pennywise is like this kind of like God figure.
Yeah, godlike being, yeah.
And so time is different to him. I'm like, ooh, you smart motherfuckers. That's great.
Yeah, so now they can just go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And not, I mean, but like, does it have to be like within that 27 years? Like,
I have no idea.
because like if the time is all the same to him, like, can he just fucking appear anywhere then?
And I heard he can wake up sooner if he wants to, if he has to.
I think he did. And then he did at the end, yeah.
And I was confused by that. I was like, I thought he was sleeping already. So what is he? That's the thing. I don't read people. I don't know.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm not even done with the book yet. I'm like not even like that much in, and there's so much shit in the book.
My fiancée, she reads, and she fills me in. It's nice to have. But she was telling me how much it was, you know, because she's read a lot of this shit, so she knows what's going to happen based by the books and everything.
Yeah,
and then showing how much they gave a fuck in that show, mentioned not just from it but other things. I was like, damn. So, God, all the homework you got to do. I'd be like, fuck, but that's why I'm not making movies.
yeah. And also too, like I think we mentioned it probably before, or probably within ourselves, but I'm like, it would be kind of crazy if they were to like continue like this idea of like other Stephen King shit, but within like, you know, this universe of like, hey, Welcome to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, what, like Pet Cemetery or something, or, you know, like Welcome to Derry, Pet Cemetery. You know, that kind of rhymed to shit.
Welcome to Derry, Pet Cemetery.
But you know what I mean? Like, have like this show, have like a series of shows like based on this universe, like everything's connected, you know? That'd be kind of bad.
We're kind of hinting because Halloran's like,
sign.
yeah, I'm going to go take this job at this hotel. Nothing can happen there. And it's like, oh, you poor motherfucker. That's where everything is going to happen. But yeah, so they're kind of already hinted. And Halloran was fucking wonderful. The guy that played him.
Oh my God. Phenomenal,
Woo,
dude.
everybody was great. Kids were great. Yeah. Everybody was awesome. Oh, Bill Skarsgård, dude. Jesus Christ.
What
a gem that guy is. What a fucking gem he is.
It's a shame.
Loses himself in roles, dude.
Yeah.
The other impressive one was Nosferatu, which I didn't fucking like that much either. I thought it was just over the top. I hated Johnny Depp's daughter's face in that when she was doing her O faces and stuff. Like, can we stop with this, please?
It was
anyway,
a little too weird.
But dude, I was like, Bill Skarsgård's in there. I mean, you got to give it up for the makeup people too. But him with his voice and presence and everything, like,
I just hated how he would run sometimes as Pennywise. He would just run like fast, fucking like switching, and I'm like, ew, go away.
I love it.
It would scare the fuck out of me. I'll be dead as fuck, dude. Like if this man was real.
He's a G, man. He's great. So yeah, all around, man. If you guys haven't seen it, go fucking see it. That was.
And I also like.
I didn't want it to be over.
Huh? I did. I was gonna say I like the ending as well. How it's like full circle.
Full squircle
to his version of like of his movies and shit. You know, because he had Bev. I don't know.
Yeah. Bev
yeah, the chick who plays Bev is at the end of the show and stuff. So everything's full squircle and stuff like that. So I kind of like how it's a nice little touch on that. But I really hope we get more of this.
A bookend.
We're watching the studio.
people love a bookend.
People love a thing, they do though. Like that shit, yeah. But then they say that they were gonna do 2 more seasons, right? Like they have this deal. So I'm like just curious. Like not only we're expecting shit for Scream sometime soon, but Saw, fucking Halloween, and now also fucking It, dude. Like we're just getting these bangers, fucking back to back and shit, dude.
Speed it up though.
Yeah, like I really want this shit. I wanted to really come quicker, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else?
Nah.
All right. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us. So thank you. And we'll see you again on the next one. You know what? One more thing, though. What are some favorite franchises of yours?
Oh, yeah.
Horror or whatever. Mostly horror. That's what we like here. I want to pick your brains a little bit.
Or something you think we might like. Who knows?
Yeah, let us know. And we'll see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Toodles.
Fucking toodles. Release the files.